Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is live coverage of the J1 League. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Well, for the visitors, an awful lot they need to do better in terms of scoring goals. Look at that record, Stuart. Not a pretty sight.
Well, their forward play hasn't been good away from home. The passing's too slow, the movement's not dynamic enough, and nobody's dribbling past defenders. Can they improve that today? I'm not sure they can.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
And now they get the ball rolling. And it's a quality pass. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. Delivering it. The clearance wasn't decisive. And I think the threat has been averted. Watanabe. It looks promising. Will he find the net? And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Good technique displayed. This could be the equaliser. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably and struggling to get the shot off. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match, and many have argued that his performances just really haven't been good enough in the last few weeks. How much of that, Stuart, comes down to where the manager is playing him on the pitch?
Yeah, he doesn't look comfortable in the role, does he? It's certainly not natural to him, and you can sense that, not just in his performances, but also in his demeanour too. At the end of the day, though, it's the manager's choice.
Well, possibilities in the centre. Can they cover up? And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Getting forward. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Nicely cut out. Takuya Kida. Excellent vision. Danger here as he runs at them. Can they get in behind them? Oh, moving it nicely. Real defensive commitment there. But a pass that lacks quality. Now can they make something happen? An incisive pass. Oh, majestic finish! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Magnificent!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So 2-0 now. Well, that is how to run at defenders. But quick thinking defensively. Nishimura. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. A chance to whip it in. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And they could get one back here. That really would have changed the equation had it gone in, Stuart.
Well, he needed to score there. That may just have given them some hope.
Katsuya Nagato. Takuya Kida. Possession lost, intercepted. Good movement. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Can they create something from here? But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. This might be ideal for the counter. Losing possession. Well, far from the ideal pass. Kida. Marcos Jr. You can sense the threat is there. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Marcos Jr. Watanabe. Mizunuma. Take it away. Opportunity. Can they put it away? So a corner here. They take it short. Marcos Jr. It's opening up for them. Can't miss, surely. Well, it went sailing over the crossbar. Not a moment he'll want to remember. Promising attack, this. And options in the centre. Well, the pass not finding its target. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Not a great pass. Beautifully weighted ball. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Well, on the cusp of half-time, and not a first half that will live long in the memory for the visitors. Stuart, how about your take?
Well, they can certainly play better than this. It's been a disappointing first half.
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Well, keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Nishimura. They really look after the ball when they have it. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. Oh, it might be. And just over the bar, really good effort. A very good tackle. Well, can they be creative from here? He's in with a chance. Goodness me, what was going through his mind there?
Well, he's tried to place it, but it's not a good effort at all, is it? Such a glorious opportunity as well.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Kota Mizunuma. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Options in the centre. Now veering in field. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Now a decent position. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. And this situation could be dangerous. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. It is a decent-looking attack here. A very timely interception. So that will do it for the first half. And the visitors know they're going to have to up their game in the second, Stuart. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. They've lost it. Defensive efficiency personified. An important interception. Promising attack this, but they took care of the situation defensively. It's a neat move. This looks interesting. He made it look simple, really. Can they hit on the break? In with a chance. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. And crossed in there. And good pressure high up the pitch. Oh, good save. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Fruitful looking attack. He's got to score. Splendid defending. Playing it in. Well, it has come to nothing. Well, the defender deserves a bit of credit, to be fair.
Yeah, I think you have to give credit to the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
And they will make the change now. Nagato. Well, nicely cut out. Marcos Jr. Opportunity here. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Playing it short. Kida. Is it going to be? Full credit. Wonderful stop. And there's the delivery. Well, no end product. Crossing into the middle. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Just cutting off the supply. Watanabe. Nagato. Watanabe. Mizunuma. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. And that will be a corner. Taken short. Takuya Kida. A glorious chance. And the challenge, crisp and clean. And take it away. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? Oh, surely. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Moving into the advanced position. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And given away. Losing possession a bit easily. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, can they be creative from here? But really sticking to their task defensively. Abe. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And possibilities here. And a decent save. Full credit. And he's fired over the corner. It might still be problematic. Outfoxing the defender. And a tidy challenge. Poor pass under no real pressure. In behind for him to chase. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Giving it a try. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And now the delivery. And the danger cleared. Watanabe. Well, not hard to read that pass. Oh, they've lost it. Now, what can they do from here? He has time to play it over. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. An attack full of promise. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. And that's an important intervention. He's in with a chance. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. And very deftly cut out. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Abe. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Watanabe. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Can he finish them off? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. It'll shortly be full time and the visitors have their work cut out for them. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, it's been a tight match, but they haven't done quite enough going forward, in my view. It's all been a bit too predictable. A lot of passing, but not enough penetration. They have to get crosses into the box in these final few minutes if they want to get anything out of this.
Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Superb stop. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Now, what can they produce on the flank? And that is how to block. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. And taken short. Fine cross into the middle. Dangerous looking attack. Getting in there to intercept. Attending to his defensive chores. Watanabe. And played the pass well. Well, simply couldn't beat the first defender. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
いくつか質問がありますのでよろしくお願いします。 こちらからは以上です。ありがとうございました。
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, it's vital that you don't have an off day in these group games. Consistency is key to progressing further in the tournament. I'm looking forward to a hard-fought contest here today, Derek.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's the same system, so it's very much about the individual battles. The team that wins more of those should dominate and win the game.
And this confrontation is underway. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Now he must favour the cross. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Can he put it away? Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Position. Oh, he's missed the chance to open the scoring.
Well, that would have been a great start to the game, but that's a bad miss.
Moving the ball forward with purpose. Chance, and not cleared away properly. Well, threat over for now.
Well, so close to getting that early goal there, but it was a wonderful save by the keeper, you have to say.
Well, no danger now. He's given it straight to the opposition. The high press was very much on. Big chance! And that goes down as an effort that he's not going to be remembering fondly. creative look about this, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Potential danger here. Decided to come in from the flank. Superb block. Well, he's given us away. Could be threatening. Beautifully disguised ball. And foiled only by the crossbar. Making sure nothing came of it.
Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Navarro in possession. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. An incisive pass. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. And a chance for them to nudge in front. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Promising position, this. Missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Navarro. Crisp tackling. Now a decent position. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Good-looking ball. Surely. Save, but still a chance. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
And unable to keep possession. Might be a chance here. And they... couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Just going to be a double substitution. Retaining possession proving difficult. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And opting for the lenient approach, the referee, rather than cautioning him. Now that pass easy on the eye. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. It should be. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Making progress. But quick thinking defensively. This could level it. Oh, he's missed it. He'll be kicking himself.
Well, the opportunity presented itself, and they really should be level. They have to be more composed, more clinical if they want to get back into this.
And that's an important intervention. Well, the counter chance looks very real. But nothing comes of it. Good technique displayed. Well, up a cul-de-sac in terms of the attack. Didn't quite go to plan. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. But I think he knew that was coming. Yellow card it is.
Well, that was always going to happen. He needs to control himself now, otherwise it could get worse.
Good tackle taken away. What can they do from here? And good pressure high up the pitch. I just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, space for them here. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Could be. Keeper did his job to begin with. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Hachiska. And offside it is. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, that is how to play advantage. Getting in there to take it away. Not the pass he had in mind. And there it is, the half-time whistle. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. On a pass that lacks quality. And they've won the ball back following that challenge. Good movement. Oh, moving it nicely. Has eyes for goal. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
Great opportunity, and missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
And unable to pick out a teammate, and that'll be a throw. Navarro in possession. Hashimoto. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Determined defending. Well, a corner here, and that might boost their hopes.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
And time for the change now. Favouring the short one. Inside he goes. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. And take it away. And the emphasis is on creativity, flirting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it petered out. Well, it could be on for him here. Can they cover up? Oh, chance taken! There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Making excellent progress with the ball that is... Well, it stopped a promising attack in its tracks. And you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, terrific free kick. And how well the keeper did to parry it. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. Well, they've decided to make a change. And giving it away. And winning it back. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
And using his strength to shield the ball. And he read it well, intercepting it. And now passing it through. And there it is, a chance. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. So a throw in here. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Into the final 20 minutes. And given away. He's going forward well here. There to win it back. And the pass could do damage. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Getting in there to intercept. Under pressure here. Lost possession. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Running with the ball confidently. Inside he goes. Able to get his body in the way. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Breaking at pace. How can they create something? He just needs to keep a cool head. Not quite the accuracy he was looking for. That'll be a goal kick. Do they mean business on this occasion? Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. No, high-quality defending. And possession given away. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's failed under pressure.
Well, chances don't come much better than that, do they, Derek? That might be their last chance to win this game.
Is this the moment? Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, as you can see, he's so alive to the rebound. He's first to react, and then he gets his reward. It's a good goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And it's a quality pass. And that pass could be troublesome. He's managed to get in behind. Oh, that might have sealed it for them.
Well, he has to make the keeper work there. That's a bad miss.
That's a good-looking ball. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. Teammate available. And just 5 minutes remaining. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Matsushita. It might be on for them. This could be it. And up for grabs off the keeper. And he clears it out of harm's way.
Well, that save has just about kept them in it. But they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
And he read it superbly. Good pressure to regain possession. This looks threatening. Oh, denied him brilliantly.
Well, that would have wrapped it up, wouldn't it? What a brilliant save that is.
Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. It comes to nothing in the end. Difficult to stop him. Can he open the door to a potential goal? Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Akasaki. A decisive clearance it was. On the attack in the closing phase. Can he take advantage? Well, at this stage of the game, you have to be more ruthless.
Well, that just might be their last chance. What a miss that is.
Well, not hard to read that pass. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays, but in the end, they will not be happy with the defeat and the manner of it.
Well, I don't think, Stuart, anyone can really quibble about...
おいでいただきありがとうございます。いくつか質問があります。どうもありがとうございました。
お待たせして申し訳ございません。これより記者会見を開始します。 さて、お時間となりました。申し訳ございませんが、これにて記者会見を終了いたします。